Highlights of today's defense news, 13th of June 25. Avantel wins 10 crore HAL order for airborne communication gear. Cabinet approves semiconductor manufacturing units in Odisha, Punjab and Andhra Pradesh with an outlay of 4,600 crores. John Cockerill India bags 270 crore order from JSW JFE Electrical Steel Nashik. Pixxel to lead India's first homegrown commercial Earth observation constellation. Nelco inks pact with Eutelsat for LEO satellite connectivity services across India. Manastu Space raises $3 million in round led by Capital A. Indian Navy completes first ever rescue seat certification for South African submarine Manthatisi. India getting ready to counter asymmetric drone threats with D4 CUAS, its 10 to 12 kilowatt laser DEW and pinpoint accurate EOTS. In the global highlights, VEEM awarded Colin class submarine parts contract. R&S and STS Defence win frigate communication mast work. UK MOD to award gun mount spares contract. Israeli smart shooter company to equip Asia Pacific nation with Smash 3000 counter drone and precision strike system. A look at the news in detail. Avantel has secured a rupees 10 crore order from Hindustan Aeronautics to supply SATCOM equipment, airborne version, reinforcing its position as a key player in India's defense communication sector. The order is scheduled for execution within a year, with delivery expected by 10th of August 26. The equipment will come with a 24-month warranty from the date of acceptance, ensuring long-term reliability and support. Avantel is renowned for its expertise in designing, developing, and manufacturing advanced communication and radar systems, primarily serving the aerospace and defense sectors. Its diverse clientele includes prestigious organizations such as ISRO, DRDO, and Indian Railways and Boeing. The Union Cabinet approved four semiconductor projects under India's semiconductor mission from 6M Continental Device India Private Limited, 3D Glass Solutions, and Advanced Systems in Package Technologies. These four approved proposals will set up semiconductor manufacturing facilities with cumulative investment of around 4,600 crores. With these four more approvals, total approved projects under ISM reaches to 10, with cumulative investments of around 1.6 lakh crores in 6 states. 6M Private Limited is collaborating with Classic Wafer Fab UK to establish integrated facility of silicon carbide based compound semiconductors in Info Valley, Bhubaneswar in Odisha. This will be first commercial compound fab in the country. The project proposes to manufacture silicon carbide devices. This compound semiconductor fab will have an annual capacity of 60,000 wafers and packaging capacity of 96 million units. The proposed products will have applications in missiles, defense equipment, electric vehicles, railway fast chargers, data center racks, consumer appliances, and solar power inverters. 3D Glass Solutions will be setting up a vertically integrated advanced packaging and embedded glass substrate unit in Info Valley in Orissa. This unit will bring world's most advanced packaging technology to India. Advanced packaging brings the next generation of efficiency to semiconductor industry. The facility will have a large variety of advanced technologies, including glass interposers with passives and silicon bridges and 3D heterogeneous integration modules. Planned capacity of this unit will be approximately 69,600 glass panel substrates, 50 million assembled units, and 13,200 DHI modules per annum. The proposed products will have significant applications in defense, high performance computing, artificial intelligence, RF and automotive, photonics, and co packaged optics, etc. Advanced Systems in Package Technologies will set up a semiconductor manufacturing unit in Andhra Pradesh under technology tie-up with pact company South Korea with an annual capacity of 96 million units. The manufactured products will find applications in mobile phones, set-top boxes, automobile applications, and other electronic products. Continental Device will expand its discrete semiconductor manufacturing facility at Mohali in Punjab. The proposed facility will manufacture high-power discrete semiconductor devices such as MOSFETs, IGBTs, Schottky bypass diodes, and transistors, both in silicon and silicon carbide. The annual capacity of this brownfield expansion will be to the tune of 158 million units. The devices manufactured by these proposed units will have applications in automotive electronics, including EVs and its charging infrastructure, renewable energy systems, conversion applications, industrial applications, and communication infrastructure. Cockerill India has won an order of 270 crores from JSW JFE Electrical Steel, Nashik. This contract includes engineering, designing, manufacturing, and supplying essential components for tunnel furnaces. This encompasses coil handling arrangements and also involves supervising the erection and commissioning at the Nashik facility. The project is set to be completed by May 27. John Cockerill India is part of the John Cockerill Group, headquartered in Belgium. It has two manufacturing facilities at Taloja and Hedavalli, both in Maharashtra, and has a global footprint across Asia, Africa, Middle East, Europe, North America, and South America. InSpace has announced the selection of a Pixxel Space India-led consortium to design, build, and operate the country's first fully indigenous commercial Earth observation satellite constellation under a pioneering public-private partnership model. The winning consortium, also comprising Firesight Space, Satsure Analytics India, and Dhruva Space, was chosen after a competitive bidding process that saw three industry groups shortlisted following rigorous technical evaluation. Pixxel Space emerged as a successful bidder after the financial assessment. Marking a historic first, a private consortium will invest over 1,200 crores in the next 5 years to launch 12 advanced EO satellites equipped with panchromatic, multispectral, hyperspectral, and microwave SAR sensors. The constellation will deliver high resolution, analysis ready data, and value added services for applications like climate monitoring, disaster management, agriculture, marine surveillance, urban planning, infrastructure development, and national security, while also meeting global demand for geospatial intelligence. Tata Group's Indian satellite communication service company Nelco has signed an agreement with Eutelsat to bring OneWeb low Earth orbit satellite connectivity services to customers across India. The deal will enable Nelco to provide secure, low latency connectivity for users on land, at sea, and in the air, with coverage extending across India's borders, territorial waters, and remote regions. Nelco plans to roll out these offerings as soon as OneWeb's LEO network becomes commercially operational in India. The services will cater to a wide range of government and enterprise applications, bolstering digital infrastructure and national security while improving connectivity in underserved areas. In September 23, Eutelsat Communications of France completed an all-share merger with OneWeb, a UK-based LEO satellite operator backed by Bharti Enterprise. The merger created the Eutelsat Group, the world's first fully integrated GEO-LEO satellite operator, combining 34 geostationary orbit satellites, over 600 low Earth orbit satellites. OneWeb now operates as a subsidiary called Eutelsat OneWeb with its center of operations in London. In 2025, Eutelsat partnered with Tata Group's Nelco to launch OneWeb LEO services in India. Services will cover land, sea, and air, including remote regions and territorial waters, supporting government and enterprise applications. Mumbai-based space startup Manastu Space has raised $3 million in a funding round led by Capital A, with participation from existing investors Capital 2B, Indian Angel Network, E2MC, the Bagnani Family Office, and Jeet Chandan. The funding will accelerate the commercial deployment of Manastu Space's green propulsion and debris avoidance solutions, alongside its plans to expand into the United States, Europe, and Asia. The company aims to collaborate with satellite OEMs, constellation operators, and service integrators in these regions. Founded in 2017 by Tushar Jadhav and Ashtesh Kumar, Manastu Space is pioneering a non-toxic alternative to traditional chemical and electric propulsion systems. Its VEEM 2 green propulsion system was successfully test fired on board PSLV C-60 in December 24. The startup is working towards achieving technology readiness level 9, indicating proven long-term operational use in space from its current TRL 8. Future projects include in-orbit servicing technologies such as satellite refueling, deorbiting, and mission life extension. Manastu Space has already secured contracts with DRDO, French satellite manufacturer Latitude, and IDEX. Indian Navy has successfully completed its first ever rescue seat certification for the South African Navy submarine SAS Manthatisi. The certification enables the Indian Navy to implement the Submarine Rescue and Cooperation Implementation Agreement signed on 3rd of September 24. Under this agreement, India is authorized to deploy its Deep Submergence Rescue Vehicle DSRV to assist South African submarines in emergencies. The certification on the SAS Manthatisi confirms that the Indian DSRVs can properly dock with the submarine's rescue seat, facilitating effective resource operations if needed. A DSRV is a specialized submersible designed to rescue crew members from disabled submarine stranded deep underwater. It's essentially a mini submarine that can dive to great depths, dock with a distressed submarine, and safely extract personnel. DSRVs are deployed when a submarine becomes incapacitated underwater due to mechanical failure, flooding, or collision. They dock with the submarine's rescue seat, creating a sealed passage for crew transfer. The DSRV aligns and connects with the submarine's hatch even at depths exceeding 600 meters. Once sealed, it allows pressurized transfer of crew from the submarine to the rescue vehicle. After successful docking and crew transfer, the DSRV ascends to the surface, often supported by a mothership or airlifted deployment system. Some DSRVs are used for covert missions such as intelligence gathering or underwater inspections through rescue, though rescue remains their primary purpose. Now we come to some global news. ASC has awarded Australian maritime manufacturer VEEM a 6-year, $65 million contract to continue manufacturing and supplying critical components of Australia's Colin-class submarines. VEEM has been supplying ball valves and actuators, manufacturing and supplying bodies and connectors for ball valves, and manufacturing a range of other non-ferrous castings for ASC, including strainer housings, mufflers, and main ballast tank valves since 1992. Based in Western Australia, VEEM is the licensed manufacturer and service agent of Defence 55 and 45 series valves for FlowServe Flow Control Limited, the original equipment manufacturer of the ball valves. A word about VEEM. VEEM is a designer and manufacturer of disruptive high-technology marine propulsion and stabilization systems for the global luxury motor yacht, fast ferry, commercial workboat, and defense industries. VEEM's market-leading gyrostabilizers significantly reduce the rolling motion of vessels in waves, increasing on-sea time and improving personnel safety and efficiency in a wide range of ocean conditions. VEEM is also a successful producer of high-performance propellers, fin systems, and specialized components for defense, delivering consistent profits, cash flow, and dividends, while also reinvesting in research and development for new products and processes. Headquartered in Perth, VEEM operates from a 14,700-kilometer purpose-built fabrication and manufacturing facility, including Australia's largest non-ferrous foundry. VEEM employs approximately 198 staff in Australia, including graduates and apprentices, and maintains a highly skilled research and development team in-house. Roden Schwartz Australia has awarded a contract to STS Defence to provide the twin integrated main configurable communication mast for the Royal Australian Navy's first three warships being delivered under the Hunter-class frigate program. When integrated with R&S's NAVIC's Naval Integration Communication Multi-Level Security System, the communication masts will enable the Royal Australian Navy's new Hunter-class frigates to communicate effectively across a range of frequency bands. STS Defence is the design authority for the mast and has successfully completed scoping, risk reduction and detailed design studies leading to Lloyd's certification. The design is based on the main communication mast that STS Defence supplied for the UK Royal Navy's Type 26 frigates. UK Ministry of Defence has published a transparency notice signalling its intention to award a 4-year contract to ISTEC Services for the supply of universal gun mount spares and associated items. The deal, valued at £4.1 million, is scheduled to run from 5th of November 25 to 4th of November 2029. The contract will ensure the continued availability of critical components for the C6 platform's universal gun mount systems, which are used across a variety of UK Armed Force weapon installations. These mounts provide stability, aiming precision, and integration for crew-served weapons, and the supply of high-quality spares is essential to maintain their performance in demanding operational environments. Smart Shooter of Israel has announced a secure significant contract from an undisclosed Asia Pacific nation for hundreds of Smash 3000 fire control systems. This acquisition follows extensive operational trials by the customer, who praised the system's performance in countering small unmanned aircraft systems and delivering accurate engagements of ground targets. The deal underscores the growing demand in the region for advanced AI-enabled precision systems to address evolving aerial and ground threats, particularly in contested environments where drones have become a decisive factor. That's the news for today. We hope you enjoyed the news. Please do subscribe to our channel and do give us your feedback. Thank you.